Good afternoon and welcome to the County EMA briefing here at the office, where I'm joined by Sam Bierman and Chairman Mark Kern on this beautiful day. Sam, you have the numbers for us?
Yes.
Good.
So as of today, 69,879 St. Clair County residents have been tested, which is an increase of 551 from yesterday. We are at 6,306 positive test results, which is an increase of 47 from yesterday. And that does include both males and females from under the age of 10 up to their 70s. And today's county daily positivity rate is 8.5%. We are at 63,573 negative test results and are at 176 deaths, so no new additional deaths to report today. For those who have completed the IDPH required 10-day isolation period, we are at 5,507. For state totals, 4,447,347 have been tested, with 250,961 positive test results, which is an increase of 1,381 from yesterday. And for deaths, the state is reporting 8,179, which is an increase of 8 from yesterday. For our hospitalization numbers, the first set of numbers I will give are for St. Clair County hospitals. Currently, we have 50 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 4 of those individuals are on ventilators. For our regional hospitalization numbers, we have 92 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 10 of those individuals are on ventilators. We have no changes to our congregate living facility outbreak list today. And as a reminder, tomorrow, Tuesday, September 8th, there is testing at Hollywood Heights Fire Department that will start at 10 a.m. and go till noon, and then from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And I will turn it over to Chairman Kern for his update.
Thank you, Sam. So we want to start off today and wish everyone a happy Labor Day. It's a good day to remember our friends in organized labor. They're always out there pitching every day, making sure that things get done right. And of course, they're great supporters of the community. You know, we look back at recently in Marissa, Illinois, they had strong winds go through their community, and trees were down. And Leona, the laborers, came in that night, surveyed, and volunteered their time to help Marissa with the cleanup. That's just one thing, a small example of how labor helps us every day. So let's remember our friends in labor. It's a bit of a strange day. We had no parade today, no picnics at the labor halls to attend, but we know that next year we'll be back to a normal Labor Day celebration. So we look forward to that.
And early on, Chairman, through this COVID, the laborers went together and had the fundraiser to where they were helping provide snacks for the testing sites and stuff like that. So we really appreciate all the help they did.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
How many days are we into this, Herb? 180?
It's Groundhog Days.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. There's so many people that have pitched in on Team St. Clair, during these days that when this all gets over, we're going to have a giant celebration to remember all the people that pitched in, and there have been plenty. So at this time, we'll move into the zip code reports. In 62059, we remain today at 11. 62201, we remain at 226. 62203, we remain at 186. And 62204, we remain at 128. In 62205, we go up 1 to 190. 62206, we go up 1 to 420. And 62207 stays the same at 232. 62208 goes up 1 to 387. 62220 goes up 1 to 486. And 62221 goes up 7 to 596. 62223 goes up 4 to 364. 62225 goes up 1 to 28. 62226 goes up 5 to 658. And 62232 goes up 1 to 173. 62239 stays the same today at 86. 62240 stays the same at 31. 62243 remains the same at 88. 62254 is the same at 220, and 62255 stays the same at 16. 62257 goes up 1 to 35. 62258 goes up 4 to 162. 62260 goes up 2 to 117. 62264 remains the same at 87. 62269 goes up 3 to 498. 62282 stays the same at 9. 62285 stays the same at 73. And 62289 remains the same at 6. Today, our daily county positivity, as we calculate those numbers, the most accurate numbers that you can get, today St. Clair County is at 8.5%. And regional positivity today, according to the state numbers, and of course our region is Bond, Clinton, Madison, Monroe, Randolph, St. Clair, and Washington. We're at 9.7% today, according to the state. You're going to see, we believe the numbers are just a little strange this week, given that today the state testing labs are closed. So it's going to be a day without numbers, at least from those state labs. So until things get rolling next week, a couple days into the week, the numbers I think are just going to be a little off, a little down. And as you've seen, the testing really is pretty much down every day. So we'll get back to normal, and the good news is our 7-day rolling average in St. Clair County today is 6.9%. So we are still remaining under 7% with our numbers with our rolling average.
And we keep watching those numbers every day, and sometimes we have to get out another calculator just to check and double check and check everything. But that's what we're here for, and that's what we'll continue to be here for. As the chairman said, we want to wish everybody a happy and safe Labor Day weekend. But one of our team members, Shelley, sent us a copy of a video. She has family that lives in Streeter, Illinois, that I think it's worth a couple of minutes to sit and take a look at this. We talk, and there's still some of the people out there that says, this virus isn't nothing. It doesn't affect the young and the healthy. Let it run its course. Everybody be okay. So I want to thank Shelley for bringing that in. Let's take just a few minutes and take a look at this video.
Now, every day we update you on these numbers of those who have tested positive for this novel virus. Many of these cases do recover, yes, and some even without showing symptoms. But there are others who find themselves in a battle for their lives. We spoke to a wife of one of those COVID warriors today. Here's their story.
Like a nightmare. I can't, it's still hard for me to believe he's in the hospital and that this is happening.
This is Janet DeVera and her husband, Brian, who live in Streeter. Janet says he's a healthy 59-year-old with 6 kids and 9 grandkids.
He's a physical trainer. He's strong. He eats right. He lives a healthy lifestyle.
But now, Brian is at St. Anthony's Medical Center in Rockford. 24 days ago, he tested positive for COVID-19. His symptoms started with a 102-degree fever, chills, and no taste or smell, but things quickly escalated. A few days later, an ambulance had to bring him to the hospital, and he's been on a ventilator for 14 days.
If he takes 2 steps forward, there's usually a step back, and then a couple days of no improvement, and then he'll improve for a couple days, and then it'll be another big something happens. It's like almost every day something changes.
DeVera says both of his lungs have collapsed, and the ventilators have made his face and body appear swollen.
It was hard seeing him like that.
The owners of the Edge Gym and Fitness, she says her husband took the proper precautions.
He always wore a mask, and he didn't go anywhere that he wasn't supposed to. We didn't have large crowds.
But to show just how different this virus can be, 8 days after Brian tested positive, Janet did as well. She did not show a single symptom.
It feels like people think that if you get it, it's your fault, and it's not your fault. He did everything right. He did everything that you're supposed to do.
She says they were never scared of the virus. While they took it seriously, they thought if they both got it, they would be okay. For now, she has surrounded his room with pictures of their family, drawings from his grandkids. The heartbreaking reality, a day-by-day struggle.
Never in a million years thought that it would come to this. And so I don't want anybody else to think that. I want people to know that some people might not have any symptoms, but some people might end up like Brian.
So just a little story of coming from Streeter, Illinois, but we want to thank Shelley again for sharing that with us, and we wish her family, Janet and Brian DeVera, the best, because he's still in the hospital, he's still on the ventilator. I talked with Shelley earlier today. Yesterday was the first time she got to see her husband. She had also got tested positive, and but had no signs, no symptoms, I should say, and so 24 days he was in the hospital without seeing her husband.
10 people in our region are on ventilators right now.
Yes.
You know,
So
it can happen.
It can happen. So, and again, for Team St. Clair members out there, keep Shelley in your thoughts and prayers with her family. She's from here in Belleville, has family in Mascoutah. So, Team St. Clair's extended family reaches up to Streeter, Illinois now, and we wish them the best. And as we say, if we can wear a mask, wash our hands, watch the physical and social distancing, people like Brian won't have to suffer like he's doing for the last 24 days. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and all of you, as we go through the rest of the Labor Day today, use some good common sense. We got to get these numbers down so we don't have more people like Brian ending up in the hospital on a ventilator. Take a look at this next video as we go out for the rest of the day here, and enjoy our families, hopefully safely, and watch these young ladies as they are smart enough to know to wear a mask, wash their hands, and practice the social distancing. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon with the next briefing.
Mask, gloves, soap, scrubs, TikTok, Grubhub, Twinks, Jocks, Bears, Cubs, Zoom is the new club. 6 feet, no hugs, still beat these mugs. Mask, gloves, soap, scrubs, mask, gloves, soap, scrubs, mask, gloves, soap, scrubs.
Mask, gloves, soap, scrubs, mask, gloves, soap, scrubs, mask, gloves, soap, scrubs, mask, gloves, soap, scrubs.
No school, gym closed, don't touch these clothes. Need food, this blows. Line at Trader Joe's. At home, gym, fish, don't come close. Just wave, wave, blow a kiss.